And I asked the audience that are watching this, are you currently optimally fulfilled in every aspect of your life? And if not, then just simply look at the model and ask, what is it that I can change? And so meditation works on a couple of levels in that process. Firstly, just on a physiological level, to purify the body. And what happens here with this is that the mantra is the vehicle, just like an Uber or a taxi. It takes you from one place to another place, and it drops you off at a particular destination. The mantra is where we get two words. Manas is where we get mind, and tra is where we get the word truck. And a mantra takes the mind from the surface level of thought to the transcendent level of stillness, because it's found the ultimate source of bliss, which is a deep, vast stillness in pure consciousness. And, I was teaching a group of people a workshop on the weekend how to meditate, and, a woman sitting in the chair, and she just has these tears pouring out of her eyes. And that's the body saying, this sadness is not meant to be in here. It's stuck in here from when you were 3 years old or 18 years old. And the body just starts releasing. Another woman had jolts, and another guy had this unbearable constriction in his throat because he'd never spoken clearly about how he feels in life, but was always pushed over. And so the body has this fascinating healing process that goes on during meditation, which is really supportive of the fasting process. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to take drugs for it. We don't need to go back into exploring what was that all about. It's out. Let's just be present. And the thing that was holding you to the past was not the story, it was the energy that was still stuck in the system. Now the energy's out, you've got no attachment to the past. Now we go forward from this present moment. Now within literally a week, my life started to change dramatically. I started sleeping better. I started eating better. I started feeling more energy. I started having better relationships. I started making more money, started having better brain functionality. My biochemistry all changed simply because I put two aside to meditate. And I would just come down to that. Just ask, what is your day like? What are you allocating your time to? How fulfilled are you? And how can you adjust slightly your day to optimize it a little bit more?